welcome back to Bouncy Jiminy Crickets. What the fuck? Okay.
Skip cinematic. Because I know what happens.
That statue has a tiny skinny head.
You'd have a skinny head too if you were... I actually don't fucking know why you'd have a skinny head. One thing I don't like about the boss fights in this, they take a fuck ton of hits. It's like, why couldn't it just be, I hit him once there and then he bounces back to his little dick-smoking hole there?
Because, Roger.
Artificial difficulty.
Is that artificial difficulty?
I suppose technically, I mean...
I think it's just padding game length.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's artificial difficulty accomplishes about the same.
Fair enough.
It's, I don't know, it's, yeah.
Oh, it's fun.
It's just causing something to overstay its welcome by either making it like way too fucking hard or take way too many fucking hits. And it's artificial. That's what it is.
Jump! Jump!
Jump! Jump! Jump! Everybody jump!
Jump.
Every time that fucking gamepad vibrates, it sounds like a cell phone vibrate going off.
Shit!
I'm surprised it's not a one-hit kill.
I was kind of thinking it might have been.
I'm glad it's not.
I don't remember how many times this goes for, too. I think it's 5 times this shit it goes on for.
Yeah, that does strike me as just a little bit silly to make you do this shit over and over and over.
It's like
again.
that one hit, he should just, you know, go back to his little dick.
You've proven you can handle the mechanic once.
Oh yeah, shockwave. That's a thing, by the way.
Like, you've proved you can handle it once. Just fucking move on to something new. And let us get on with our lives.
Do the butt slam.
Is it a butt slam if he's just ahead?
Deck slam?
Man. Do you know the people out there who have fetishes for... I forget what... It's a type of monster. Where it's basically a bodiless suit of armor with a head. But there are people that have fetishes for this. So it's, you know, just a head and then a suit of armor.
Okay.
And I don't know, I guess they fantasize about fucking the neck hole or something. Or like taking the head off and having it go down on itself.
People have weird fetishes.
Yup.
Don't worry, an old man duck's just gonna fight a thousands-year-old statue. It's fine.
What's the weirdest fetish you've seen?
Weirdest fetish. There's a lot. I guess the weirdest one that I will never understand is getting eaten alive fetish.
Oh, vor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get that one. How's that hot? You're dead.
Well, I mean, some people fantasize themselves being eaten. Some people like to watch other people and things get eaten. I don't know. It's really fucked up.
That is really one of them that I do not get. Like, they fantasize about themselves just being swallowed by a giant whatever, what have you. Oh, fuck off.
I'll never understand diaper fetishes.
You're talking about guys acting like babies, or just...
Well, like there's different levels to it. Like that's certainly one of them. I mean, there's the very base level of just, you know, wearing diapers, and then it just gets weirder from there, because then there's, you know, actually using the diaper. And then there's full-on Babby Man.
Isn't there someone I read who, like, microwave diapers?
Oh god, that's right.
I'm hallucinating, right? That's not a thing. I actually...
Nope, there...
I read this, right?
What you're referring to is a screen cap from... Because I know I've seen the same thing. It's a screen cap from a forum for people to talk about their diaper fetish.
Okay.
No, I have never been to this forum. Just so you all know. And I'm not just, like, making that up. I just know that it's a thing because I've seen the screen cap. Because I fucking spend time on shitty places like 4chan where people...
Horrible people go.
Horrible people go to these horrible places, and then they come to 4chan to dump it. Pun not intended.
So what is it? Like, this guy just has a diaper fetish and then finds used diapers and microwaves them to sanitize?
Well, the screen cap was, one guy was asking if it was okay to, like, if he was going to get sick or anything from digging through the garbage and pulling out used diapers and wearing them.
Yes!
And surprisingly, like, almost everybody in the thread just jumps on him and starts calling him a sick weirdo.
Oh my
because...
God. Ironic.
Yeah, like...
Ghetto black, but okay.
Well, I mean, it gives me a little bit of faith in these people just to see that they do have a limit. I mean, their standards are pretty goddamn low, but at least they have a limit. That's a start.
I get, okay.
And then one fella jumps in and says, it's totally fine to do. I do it myself all the time.
Oh my
What you gotta do is you gotta just microwave the diaper first.
Oh my god. That doesn't sanitize jack shit.
Well,
maybe a little bit, but...
It sanitizes it, I guess, because you're nuking all the bacteria and shit, which shit is basically a lump of pure bacteria.
Yeah.
But it's still disgusting because now you have a diaper full of hot shit. And that reminds me of another topic that I thought of. No, this one's actually safe.
Okay, good.
Because, you know, when we were at Witch earlier today for dinner...
Delicious.
Jumping from diapers to Witch. Okay. So
that segue makes sense.
We went to Witch for dinner today, and, you know, they have a nice system set up. You don't stand there like an awkward dumbass staring at the menu trying to figure out what you want, holding up the whole goddamn line. They just have a series of bags put out, and on the bags is printed, you know, different options, and you pick the bag for the type of sandwich you want, and then you just, you know, take one of the Sharpies they got available, and you check off all the options you want for your sandwich.
It's delicious.
And it's a great system, because like I said, it takes all the pressure off of you to be standing there in line trying to figure out what you want, and then it gets to be your turn at the cash register and you still haven't figured it out.
I'll take that.
And that...
That's my hat, sir. I'll take it.
And that reminds me of... You know about 5-second films, right?
Yes, I love 5-second films.
One of the ones, I hadn't seen it before, like, it just randomly popped up in my recommended videos the other day, and I can't remember how old it is. It had to have been a somewhat recent one, but it apparently, you know, missed my gaze when it was posted originally, but it shows up in my recommended videos, and it's that exact scenario. It's a guy in line, and it gets to be his turn at the cash register, and he's looking at the menu, he's like, and then he sees the last thing on the menu, and it's, plate of shit! Fuck! And then the next guy comes in, and it's this like confident looking black dude with dreads and shit, and he's like, oh, plate of shit! Two shits on a plate! Yeah, it was good. I liked that one. Because that's exactly what that situation is like.
Mm-hmm. Because then you get it and it's like,
this wasn't what I wanted. But I didn't know what I wanted. And I didn't have time to decide. And everybody was staring at me and judging with their eyes.
Yeah, I think which they got it right, you know. And if you go in there and ask to, if you go and ask him where's the menu, they'll just point to the entrance there and be like, the bags are right there. Please read. In fact, you should probably leave because you don't deserve a sandwich.
This is why I get like the same fucking thing every time I go to like fast food restaurants and shit.
Because that
So I don't want to stand there looking like a dumbass outside of the line. And then I don't want to get into the line because I don't want to look like a dumbass standing there outside of it anymore. And I still don't know what I want. So it's, you know what, I'm just going to find something there that I like, and I'm just going to keep getting it.
Right.
Because it's fast food anyway. It's not like this is a nice restaurant where they actually have other options that are good. Well, whenever we go to like Chipotle or whatever, I know exactly what I want.
Yep.
Same exact thing every time.
Well, the thing that changes is the meat, but that's just based on
Yeah,
what
that's
it looks
based
like
on
when we go in there. What does it look like?
which is usually entirely relative to how busy it is.
Yep. Is there?
Pro tip: go to Chipotle during dinner or lunchtime. You may be waiting a little bit longer, but at least everything you get will be fresh and hot.
Yep.
Because nothing is worse than going to Chipotle and ordering steak when it's that shitty steak that's been sitting there for like an hour. Because that's just awful. I never liked Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I never did either. They're about on par with Scrappy Doo.
Fucking puppy power garbage.
This is the boss, by the way. Or the mini boss.
Oh, I was gonna say this is the boss. What?
Yeah, he didn't have much for an attack pattern there.
And there's why, because it was a fucking Beagle Boy. Fucking stupid Beagle Boys.
I'm trying to remember if they got the original voice actors for the nephews.
They've had several, I want to say. Sure, it won't be too hard to find out.
Didn't a girl play them?
Yes. In fact, I believe they had her on I Know That Voice. Because I seem to recall her doing the voice.
I should really watch that show because it's on Netflix.
Yes,
oh wait, I can't because my internet's out. Oh, that's right. I can't hurt those things.
Roger.
What?
I could be your internet for tonight.
I gotta go to work early, so I don't frickin'.
Next time, I'm getting comfy.
I touch a mummy's butt.
Mummy's got a like jig going.
Oh,
Look at that. It's like